All the Disney vloggers are really perky, so I feel like I should pretend I'm a happy, joyful person. We're in Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. You're in this, by the way, just if you don't want to be in it, because it's very wide angle.
Okay.
This is my sister. We have started our day in California Adventure. It's her first time here. We just went on Soarin', which is currently Soarin' over California instead of Soarin' around the world, so that was a beautiful experience. And now we are going to try and go on the Incredicoaster, which will be interesting because I haven't been on it, and the last time I went on this roller coaster when it was California Screamin', I nearly puked my guts out. We have Max Pass today, which is a fast pass system that you have on your phone. You can book fast passes every hour and a half instead of 2 hours, and you just do it right from the app on your phone. So you don't actually have to go places and get paid for fast passes, which is great. Because we walked into the park and immediately booked fast passes for Radiator Springs races. So we've got a 9 to 10 a.m. fast pass for that. It's gonna be a busy day today, I think. It is the 22nd of June. It's a couple of days before Galaxy's Edge opens to the public. But the other park might be a little bit busy, so that's why we're starting here. Oh my god, it's Pixar Fit! It's so empty here right now because it's 9 a.m. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god. The Incredicoaster was... boring. Did you say alright? Oh my god, obviously you're meant to say incredible.
I know, it's incredible.
I didn't puke. I did feel a little bit sick. I don't know what it is about that roller coaster that makes me feel a bit vommy.
There's a little, I think it's a little
bumps.
Little bumps.
Which reminds you of car sickness. Ugh. Speaking of car sickness, it's time to go on Radiator Springs races. You won't get car sick. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Maybe we could actually get some pictures today because we've got Max Pass. I was reading about how this is painted to be like faded so that it gives you the false perspective, so it looks like it's further away.
To make this the most glorious race of your life!
I was joking about being car sick, but Hannah's actually car sick because there's a bit where it goes over these bumps and that's your worst thing, isn't it? Because Hannah doesn't like a feeling of falling, I am going to go on Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout by myself now. I'm a die-hard Tower of Terror fan and I'm like annoyed that it's not Tower of Terror, but I watched some Disneyland vlogs. I saw that Mission Breakout actually looked kind of fun, so even though I think it's stupid that it's changed, I'm just going to go see if I have a little bit of fun on it. I just tried to order a Coke. She literally had no idea what I was talking about. And it was like the weirdest experience of my life. Just two like people speaking to each other in perfect English, but neither of them understanding what the other person was saying. It's just like, I'd like a Coke please. And she was like, a what? It's like, a Coke. Can I hear that again? And eventually she was like, we have lemonade. And I was like, no, I just want like a Coke. And she was like, oh, do you want a fountain drink? And I was like, yes. And she was like, which one do you want? And I was like, I want a Coke! Was it worth it? Not really. The Walt Disney Studios park in Disneyland Paris is just so crap compared to California Adventure. California Adventure feels like an actual park. It feels like Disneyland. And compared to this, the one in Paris basically just feels like a car park. The Guardians of the Galaxy ride was fun. Why do I start when I'm going past a waterfall? But I still prefer Tower of Terror. I'm basically dragging Hannah around the park, making her take photos of me in my Woody Disney bound, which is kind of like a half Disney bound. You know, I got the cow print, I got the neck scarf, I got this weird hat from Disneyland in Tokyo, which just looks absolutely terrifying. And we walked past Woody, but he didn't stop. He doesn't love me. So sad.
He loved you.
He didn't love me from afar. He hated me from nearby. We're in the main Disneyland park, and it's really sunny now, which is not necessarily a good thing. It's Mulan. We met Mulan.
We did.
I'm never normally very excited about like meeting a princess or whatever, but she was very nice, and I was just so excited because she's just very underrepresented at the park.
Jasmine.
She's friends, it's true, she was telling us about how she was friends with Jasmine, which sounds like slang for like getting drugs. The castle has just been repainted. This is a wide angle lens so it doesn't help, but Hannah's immediate response was just like, it's so small. Because the Disneyland Paris castle is like a full-sized thing that you can go inside and climb around. And this is not that. Definitely gonna get some Dole Whip later because I've never had it, and apparently it's vegan. Hannah's only ever been on the roller coaster Indiana Jones in Paris. She's never been on like the proper ride. So I am very excited for you to see it for the first time because it's incredible. Oh look, the boat's coming in. Mark Twain's big boy boat. What's the point of having a haunted mansion if it doesn't look spooky at all?
This chamber has no windows and no doors.
I didn't even realize this ship moved. That's cool. The water from Pirates of the Caribbean went in my mouth, and knowing that nobody in this country vaccinates their children, I'm convinced I'm going to get like a very preventable disease. Otherwise though, had a great time. Although it's really weird, the one in Paris has a really big drop at the end where they take your photo. This one just doesn't. It's a bit anticlimactic. We had the vegetarian gumbo in bread bowls from Royal Street Veranda because I very much need to be revived. The jet lag is bad today. And I think I'm getting a cold. So we're gonna have a nap on Big Thunder Mountain and then we're going on Splash Mountain. Oh yeah, look! Woo. Oh my god. Thank you. It got real hot and the line for Dole Whip was pretty long. So I used the mobile ordering thing on the app and you just walk right up and get it. It was great.
It's really good.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Delicious. Hey look, it's the smallest castle in the world. So far so identical. Actually, that's better than ours. Very similar. Snow White is literally the same ride, except here they call it Snow White's Scary Adventures to warn you that it's going to be scary. It was really weird that it was identical though. Identical. We're going on the Matterhorn and I've never been on it. I'm very excited. I had no idea what to expect. Turns out whiplash is what to expect. It was so painful. It was not a very pleasant experience. I liked the ride, but every time we went for a drop I was like, great, I'm just going to be like bruised from head to toe.
Dude, I want to see some goddamn fish.
G'day, this is the captain speaking. Now that we're underway, I'd like to welcome you on board. As the conditions of our voyage may be unpredictable, please remain seated at all times. You'll notice that this is a popular spot for divers searching for exotic fish.
Whoa!
Right, runner.
Hannah got her first visit badge.
Look it.
Nice. I bought a damn hat. I mean, I don't even know how I'm gonna get it back to England, but yeah. I can't help myself, it's a sickness. And now I'm trying to decide what else to buy between like a jumper and 2 t-shirts. So I've taken pictures of them all on my phone so I can walk around and deliberate because I'm trying really hard not to just make snap purchases. What is the word for a traffic police person? You know, I'm a traffic warden from the village people.
This is a test of the Child Detection Emergency Broadcast System. This is only a test.
We interrupt this program for a special report. A child is on the loose in Monstropolis. A human child!
If witnesses are to be believed, there has been a child security breach for the first time in monster history.
Googly bear!
up and down like a yo-yo.
We're gonna get a pretzel. The Monsters Inc. ride was so cute. I loved it. Although I find it really weird when characters' mouths don't move in the animatronics. Slightly unnerving. Anyway, yes, we're getting a pretzel and we're watching the parade. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna eat a pretzel. I'm gonna eat a pretzel. I forgot to film myself eating this pretzel. So here's half of Mickey's decimated face. We watched the parade, which was a delight. I'm so tired. It's like you already feel when you're at Disneyland like you're existing in some weird otherworldly bubble. But when you're jet lagged and you got 4 hours sleep, you're just extremely confused. We're gonna go on Grizzly River Run and get really wet now, which is great because it's actually not that hot anymore. Don't go on Grizzly River Run when the sun's already pretty much done going down, because now I am absolutely soaked through to my butthole and there's like no sunshine to be found. We are going on the Incredicoaster again. We've been able to do, this is probably our 12th or 13th ride today. The main reason is Max Pass. So I did a lot of very meticulous planning and I checked like the standard wait times for things, etc. But mostly it just comes down to the fact that we can choose a new fast pass every hour and a half or sooner just from the app. So I would definitely recommend getting Max Pass. I think it's $15 and you get all your photos from rides and stuff in there as well. We had one day here and we're gonna go home having done literally everything we want to do, and something's more than once. We're going on the Incredicoaster to dry off. I've also changed into some trousers and having a dry butt feels so good. We're having a healthy, balanced dinner. This is a very large margarita. I love them. It's so good.
And these fellas can jump for over 25 feet, folks. But don't worry, we're only 15 feet away, so he'll jump right over us.